I crocheted this little axolotl, so I thought I would hop on here and share the pattern. I'll be using US terms and we'll go through each step together. I'll put the materials up next, so go ahead and pause that, grab them, and meet me back here. I'm using some big twist acrylic yarn. I have 2 different shades of pink and white in medium 4 weight. Stuffing, 4mm crochet hook, yarn needle, scissors, stitch markers, 8mm safety eyes with their backings. For round 1, make a magic circle, and then we will single crochet 6 stitches into that magic circle. Grab your pink yarn and 4mm hook. This side of the yarn is the tail end. This side of the yarn is the working end. I'm right-handed, so I take my left hand, hold the tail end with your thumb and finger, and then wrap the working end around. We're gonna make an X on the back. Hold the working end with your thumb. We're gonna go under this first loop, pull it up, turn your hook, grab that yarn, and pull it straight through the loop on your hook. Wiggle down, hold with your thumb. Now I'm gonna switch thumbs again, yarn over, and pull through. Now we can untangle the tail, and when we pull the tail, it will cinch closed. We are going to work this tail into our single crochets, so when we cinch it, the circle will close more. Insert your hook into the loop, make sure we're working with the tail end in there, pull through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through. That is 1 single crochet stitch. You can see its a little V up here. I'll show another one here. Now when you pull the tail, it will cinch closed. For round 2, we will increase. This is 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. This will increase the size of your project. Start with 6 stitches, it'll end with 12. So insert your hook, pull up a loop. There's 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through. That's 1 single crochet stitch. Now we're going to work our second single crochet stitch in the same stitch. So again, insert your hook, pull up the loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through. I'll show one more. Round 3, single crochet in 1 stitch, then increase in the next. Repeat this for the round and you should end with 18 total stitches. So here's the single crochet, and then we'll increase in the next stitch. So that's 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. For round 4, single crochet in 2 stitches and then a single crochet increase on the 3rd. Repeat that pattern for the round. So single crochet, single crochet, increase. Repeat that around. Now we're just going to single crochet from rounds 5 through 10. This is a great time to bump up the music, turn on the TV. I'll meet you back here. This is round 10. If you want it to be taller, continue to single crochet until it reaches the height you want. For round 11, single crochet in the next 2 stitches and then an invisible decrease in the next. An invisible decrease is combining 2 stitches together. This decreases the size of our project. That's going to bring us back in together. Repeat that pattern around. Single crochet, single crochet, and then an invisible decrease. So here's the front loops and here's the back loops. We're going to insert our hook in the front loops only in the next 2 stitches. Yarn over, pull that loop through those 2 front loops. Now you should have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull that loop through the 2 loops on your hook. In round 12, single crochet in 1 stitch and then an invisible decrease. Repeat that around. Single crochet in 1 stitch, and then an invisible decrease. So the front loops only. Let's put in our safety eyes. Make sure you secure them however your directions state, especially if you're going to sell this, which I think you should. And then we will stuff. I'm putting the eyes between rounds 9 and 10. The lines right here are the rounds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull apart your stuffing and fill it gradually. For round 13, invisible decrease, then fasten off. After, I will walk you through these and the belly and how we're going to attach them. So finish that with each stitch. It should look a little something like this. To fasten off, insert your hook into the stitch and pull up a loop and pull that loop straight through the loop on your hook. That's a slip stitch. And then yarn over and chain 1. We're gonna cut the yarn and leave a tail so we can sew the hole closed. Grab your yarn needle and thread that tail through. Now we're just gonna weave in and out of the last stitches. Then when you pull, it will cinch closed. Secure the top closed with a double knot. Weave in the ends. When I cut the tail, I'll usually pull it, hold it. That way I don't need to get too close with my scissors. Grab your other shade of pink or whichever color you feel. Start with a slip knot, so hold the tail end right here and then wrap the working end around your fingers with an X on the back. Then hold this with your thumb. Turn around. Now we're just going to take this back loop and pull it straight through. And that's a slip knot. Chain 6, so yarn over and pull through. That's 1. So in the second stitch from the hook, make a slip stitch. So insert your hook, yarn over, and pull that loop straight through the loop on your hook. Then chain 1. And now we're going to half double crochet in the next stitch. So yarn over, insert your hook, pull that loop up. There should now be 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And then I'm going to chain 1, and now I'll slip stitch in the next stitch. And chain 1, and now another half double crochet. Chain 1, and then slip stitch into the last stitch. And chain 1 to fasten off. Leave a long tail to sew them. Make 2 of them. Grab some white yarn and your hook and we'll make the belly. Start with a magic circle, so your 2 fingers, wrap the yarn around, X on the back, parallel on the front. Now go under, turn your hook, and pull through. Wiggle, wiggle, hold that. Now yarn over and pull through. Untangle your tail. So single crochet 6 stitches into this circle. Pull up a loop, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and that's 1 single crochet, so make 6 in total. Remember to work your tail in between those stitches. So when you pull it, it will cinch closed. Increase around, so that's 2 single crochet stitches into 1 stitch. And we'll end with 12 stitches. Now I'm going to single crochet in the next 6 stitches. I put stitch markers on the bottom 5 that I single crochet because I want that to be on the bottom here. For the rest of the round, I'm going to increase and then single crochet in every other stitch. So 2 single crochets into 1 stitch here. And then 1 single crochet here. And we can repeat that till the end of the round. Fasten off with a slip stitch. And chain 1. And leave a long tail. Grab your yarn needle and we're gonna sew these on first. Start by taking the shorter tail. We're just gonna weave it in between the stitches just to get it out of the way right now. You can also weave it into the body after you attach. You can use a stitch marker to line them up. Insert the needle, sew it right on. When we get to the top here, I'm going to secure it with a double knot and weave the tail into the body. Let's sew the belly on and we're done. You could also use stitch markers to attach, but I'm just gonna go around. Make sure you're not stretching this because then it will end up stretching your stitches. My attachment's not perfect, but you get the point. If the way you attach it bothers you, you can always chain the circumference of this, then attach the back side of the chain around. But I'm not going to do that because I think it's fine. That's it. I hope you found this tutorial and pattern helpful, fun, all around a good time. Okay, thank you. Bye.